Would you pick me in a room full of women?
A room full of women?
Yeah.
Why am I in the room?
Well, I don't know. Why are you in the room? Why'd you go in the room?
Because you told me to go in the room.
I don't recall telling you to go into any room. I just asked.
You just asked if I was in the room with full of women.
How do you even know you're in the room? You could be on one of those two-way glasses.
You just asked
and you
me
could be
a
looking
question.
through the room. But now, all of a sudden, you're in the room.
Because you.
And you inserted yourself. I didn't even think about that.
Yes, I would pick you. Is that the right answer?
Not anymore. It would have been if you wouldn't have asked, well, why am I in the room? I don't know. I have no idea.
So why did
I didn't think about that. And now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm upset. Because why are you in the room?
You tell me.
You know what? If it was a room full of guys, I'm not going in there, okay? But you're suddenly in the room full of women?
Yo, what up? It's your boy Ty X Worldwide, and we back at it with another car video. So guys, check this out. If you want to outsmart any chick, you got to stop trying to sound smart. This is where a lot of guys go wrong at. They try to outsmart the chick, not realizing that the more you do that, the more dumb you're going to sound. That's why in the video I played, she asked him, would you pick me in a room full of women? And he said, well, what am I doing in the room? And then it lead to all this other foolishness, and he turned around and got pissed off and got frustrated because he was trying to outsmart her, not realizing that the more you try to outsmart her, the more you're going to lose. You see, what he should have said is, if there's another chick in there that's better than you, then I might pick her. But see, he didn't want to do that. He was trying to say, well, what am I doing in the room? Trying to do reverse psychology. And that don't work on women, because they will always flip it. And that's exactly what happened. She kept flipping it and flipping it and flipping it, and he got frustrated and got angry. And he wound up losing in the end. And this is how it happens when you're trying to outsmart them. When you think you running some game. When you think you clever. No. That's not how you win. This is why I don't argue or debate with them, because it's pointless. You will always lose. Your power as a man is in your silence. Stop trying to go back and forth with them. Stop trying to prove them wrong. Stop trying to be witty and clever, because that don't work. Just be straightforward and honest. And that's how you outsmart them. That's how you win. That's how you get the upper hand. Because you're not going to win. I always told you, the minute you start going back and forth with them, they will drain all your energy. They're good at doing that. That's why in the video, she was having a good time. She was loving that. Guys, that right there made her day. The fact that he was getting so angry, and she was just soaking it all up, because they love to do that. Because he was trying to outsmart her. He was trying to beat her with logic, and that's not how you win. You don't win with logic. You don't win trying to outsmart them. Trying to catch her in a trap, because you always find a way to get out of that. Because I used to think if I say this or do this, and I'll win and I'll outsmart her, but it always backfired. That's why I always tell you guys, silence. And when I do silence, that's when I win. That's when I gain the advantage. Because nothing that you say out your mouth is going to prove your case. Nothing that you say out your mouth is going to make her see things your way. And that's why they become more attracted to you when you do less talking. Because now you're not trying to prove yourself. Now you're not out there trying to show that, okay, cool, I'm smart, I'm this. Nah, that's not how you win. This is why I don't brag. I don't do any of that. It's pointless. Stop trying to brag. If a chick like you, cool. If not, it is what it is. But trying to brag and trying to, outsmart her and trying to, get the one up, you're going to waste your time. It's all a waste of time. Another thing he could have said was, why are you even asking me that stupid question? I'm not answering that. And I'm telling you, if he would have said that, she would have got turned on. She was like, dang, that was mean, that was rude. However, that just turned me on. Because he's not going along with my foolishness. He know this is a trick question. He know that whatever answer he give me, I'm going to find a way to be mad. So, now, I'm attracted to that. Because he stood his ground. He ain't playing my foolishness. Because I'm telling you right now, in that video, she lost attraction for him. She's not going to tell you that, but she did. because he stooped down to her level. And I always told you, when you go back and forth, debating, arguing, you stoop down to their level. And you lose. And this is why a lot of guys don't outsmart women. They're always falling right into their traps. See, I don't fall into no woman traps because I don't go back and forth. It's what I say. If she don't like it, okay, cool, I don't care. But I'm not going to change who I am. I'm not going to go back and forth arguing, trying to get her to see my point. It's pointless. Because they will always flip it. You might think you have the one up, they'll pull that Uno card, whoop, reverse. You're like, dang. Why? Because they're the masters of manipulation. They're good at twisting what you say. They're good at flipping it. This is why I don't waste my time. And that's how you outsmart them. You guys have to understand, less talking. That's how you win. Less talking. I don't care what nobody tell you. Less talking. Stop running your mouth. This is where a lot of guys go wrong at. Y'all run your mouth. Trying to go back and forth, going into their energy. I'm not doing that. You will gain so much peace. You'll gain so much peace when you stop arguing with them. When you stop falling for their little tricks and their little manipulative tactics. And you will have all the respect and power. I'm telling you, you have power when you don't go back and forth. Because I always told you, going back and forth, that is a female trait. This is why women love to argue. They love to start stuff. They love to just start doing bull crap. I bet you in that video, he was minding his business, having a good time. Everything was going smooth until she came with that question. And it got him pissed off. Because why? That's what they're good for doing. They're good at getting you riled up in your emotions. And they sit back and smile because it feels good that they got you out of character. That's why you have to shut it down. And yes, you're gonna be mean when you start doing that. When you're not trying to play their game, you're gonna look like a mean jerk because you don't want to try to outsmart them and outdo them. You just stand on what you stand on and say how you say it, and you hold a masculine frame. Yes, you're gonna come off as a jerk. However, you're gonna have the respect and you're gonna have the power, and you're not gonna let that shake your mood for the day. Because a lot of guys' mood get ruined for the day by dealing with foolishness like that. Everything be going smooth and they chick ask him some question that's off the wall out of nowhere. And you're like, wait, what? Yo, what? I was just having a good day. Everything was going good. I got some good news. You know, everything was just going good. No arguing, no nothing. And then boom, that question. Now you saw the whole argument. Now it turned left. Now you sad and angry. Why? Because you fed right into it. Because you thought that you was going to outsmart her. You thought that you was going to have the one up. You thought that you was going to trick her and deceive her. It don't work like that. The minute you try to trick, she got another trick up her sleeve. That's why they say the best way to win is to not play it. The best way to win that game is to not play it. See, if he didn't say anything, he would have won. But no. He said, why would I be in the room? What would I be doing in that room? And then it all started an argument. And he got confused. Because I was even confused listening to that after. I was like, yo, what's making my hair hurt? And I'm pretty sure some of y'all been through this before, where you'll make a good, valid point, and she'll turn around and say, well, it's not what you said, it's how you say it. And now y'all going back and forth because she didn't like your tone. And it's no longer about you being right. It's just the fact that how you said it. This is why I don't try to be right. I don't waste my time. I say something one time and that's it, or I don't say nothing at all. I keep telling you guys, silence. Silence is power. Now, yes, sometimes you have to check her. Sometimes you have to say something. However, you should only say something one time. If you have to keep going back and forth and keep doing that, you're going to drain yourself. Just like in that video. He just kept going on and going on and going on. And he was probably like, yo, I'm tired. He probably, after that combo, he's like, bruh, what just happened? He probably like, man, what did I just get myself into? Matter of fact, I bet he's like, yo, I shouldn't even answer that question. I should have just said, you know what? I'll pick you. He probably like, I should have just said that. I should have said, you know what? I'll pick you. Because now, this just made my head hurt. And I'm telling you, they good at that. Your head will be hurting. I said that before. You would think you being smart, you outsmarting her, you more clever. And now you sitting there like, what? What? Huh? Because why? They always gonna have the upper hand when it comes to going back and forth. This is why I say stop trying to sound smart. Stop trying to sound smart. Stop trying to, think you're smart and all that stuff. Nah, bro. Now, it's not the fact that you're not smart if you are smart. It's just the fact that you shouldn't be having to prove yourself. Because when you're trying to prove yourself, you're gonna look dumb. This is why, once again, I don't care what people think about me. Because I'm not trying to sound smart. I don't care. Rock with me, cool. If not, okay, cool. It is what it is. But I'm not trying to convince you. I'm not trying to prove a point. Because when you're trying to prove something, it's going to always go back in circles. That's why I say I don't debate. I don't do none of that stuff. If you don't like what I say, okay, cool. That's how you got to live your life. Stop trying to prove stuff to people. Stop trying to go back and forth, get your point across, because people already have their mind made up. This is what I tell you guys about life. Applying these dating advice to life. Stop trying to prove yourself to people. Stop trying to go back and forth. Hey, look, if people don't want to agree with what you say, okay, cool. If people think they're smarter than you, okay, cool. Let them have it. You win. But I'm not about to sit up here and waste my time and energy to prove a point. Because it's going to drive you crazy. And I've been there before. You're going to frustrate yourself. You're going to drive yourself into depression doing that. But when you say, you know what, it is what it is. I'm pulling back. I'm minding my business. You have your thoughts. I have mine. Okay, cool. That's when you gain the power. That's when you gain the power. You gain the confidence. You gain the mental strength. And you're going to feel good about yourself. Because I keep telling you, man, life is too short to be going back and forth. You got a life you got to live. Stop going back and forth. Stop arguing and stop trying to prove your case. If people want to believe something, let them believe it. But trying to sound smart and trying to convince them is only going to piss you off. Bottom line, guys, if you want to outsmart these women, stop trying to sound smart around them. And with that being said, focus on yourself, continue to elevate, and only deal with the women that want to deal with you. Point blank, period. All right? It's your boy Ty X Worldwide, man. I hope you got the message in this video. Just like all my videos, there's a message in there. Y'all already know what to do, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Get with ya another time.